Trying to get the camera angle set up just right. Okay, today, guys, we thought we would give Grim a chance to have a little sort of post-operation return. If you guys caught our first live stream that we did a few weeks ago, here, but just hang out over there. But if you guys caught our original or our first live stream where we fixed Grim's arm, as you can see, he's not wearing an arm right now because we had to like take it off, and it won't go back on, so he doesn't have an arm anymore. But as many of you may know, Grim was one of the animatronics that brought some fame to the Void Experience, if you can call it that. We done a bunch of shorts last season, and I think in 2022 as well. Where, how's it going, Lights on Connecticut? How are you doing? Grim, we would put some funny costumes on Grim, and we made a lot of different shorts out of him with, like, you know, music and singing and just various things. We did all kinds of stuff, and that's kind of where we got our little start from. So we thought we would give Grim a chance because he's been in boxes. He's been in a box for so long, and he's had a broken arm, and he's just feeling a little lonely. So I thought I would get the costumes out. As you can see, my little son here, he's walking back and forth. Where here we can't really see him. There he is. And he's going to be picking out some costumes for us to put on Grim and see if we can find one and make another classic Grim in a costume short for you guys, just to kind of, you know, do a little throwback. We were going to do this yesterday, but I had some situations happening here, Ghoulies, in my basement. I had flood of water, and I couldn't really stop to do a live stream, but I had some time this morning, so I thought that we're going to be at the East Coast Haunters Convention. Most likely no Lights on Connecticut. I can only really go to about one big event myself, and we generally go to the flagship grand opening. So that's probably where I will be. If you want to meet up with me, I will be at flagship most likely, hopefully. But as I was saying, I had this huge problem in my basement, which like flooded it out. So like that's been a little bit fun to have floods in your basement. It's good.
It's not cool.
It's not cool. It's not. But my house is like 4 billion years old. So
7 years old.
you know. So, but yeah, you know, I want to go someday. Maybe one day I'll hit there at the East Coast Haunters. I definitely want to hit Transworld some days too. But like for right now, it's just basically flagship. But for Grim's magnificent return here, I wanted to give Grim some love, and so Hank, why don't you go ahead and start finding some things that we could put onto Grim, my little dudes down here. He's gonna be looking in our costume bag of goodies for some costumes, unless he's too shy. He's gonna want me to do it. Do you want me to do it, buddy? Do you want to start doing it?
No.
Go ahead and start doing it.
I'm gonna dive in and see what.
He's gonna dive in. Now see, like now you see what I did? Messed up my camera. That's how it always happens. That's how we do it. All right. So what do we got? We've got capes. We've got wigs. I haven't done it. I haven't really got any new costumes. I need to go hit Party Place here near my area because they've got costumes there all year round, and I need to get some costumes, some new ones to put on Grim. So I still got old stuff. Not on you, buddy. I need the costumes for Grim.
I'm just testing.
Oh, you're testing them out. Okay. Well, give me something to get started while you're testing the other things out. Give me the cape. I'll take the cape, and then you can test out the pants. Let's see what we got.
It's super Grim.
I got all these costumes, Ghoulies, about a number of years ago. There was a big, huge Halloween store, it's still around. It's called Marcino's, like, Closeout or something like that. And Marcino's Costumes. And they did this big, huge liquidation sale where it was like anything you could fit into a box for $10. And little did they know is that I'm pretty good at stuff like that, you know, the Tetrising of things. So I was able to get quite a good amount of items into a box. So, yeah, he didn't think that one through. But that's okay, because it worked out well for me. What do we got here now? This doesn't really have very good Velcro on it. We can still use it.
It
Check it
looks
out.
so cool.
And that actually will kind of be cool, especially for his the fact that he's got the one arm, because that'll kind of hide it and give him a little bit of a Dracula look here. He's kind of standing a little
I'm
funky.
super Grim.
All right. Here we go.
I'm super Grim.
Super Grim, right? Well, more like Dracula Grim, right, buddy? Here, let's get his collar up. I do not have him currently plugged in because what I was going to do is once I find a costume I like on him, all right, fine. Once I find a costume I like on him, I'm making a short, so then I'll activate him and all that stuff. But what are you throwing at me here? This is a Sally costume. That's not going to fit on Grim. You have to give me something that's going to fit on Grim. But right now, I'm kind of digging this little cape on him. I don't think we've actually done a costume like this for Grim. What's up, one? The Halloween hooligan. We can all fit an animatronic in a box because they're already in one. Yeah, that's true.
I'm just gonna stand in the costume box.
But it wasn't animatronics, it was costumes. Costumes and all kinds of things. So it was a box about like this big, and he was like, any costume that you could put into a box, you could have for $10. So I this was one of them right here, actually. I got this Batman costume.
We already did a short of that.
Yeah, right, I did a short of this. Basically, all the costumes that you've seen on Grim. You ready for halfway to Halloween? Yes, guys, I'm ready. Hold on one second, buddy. I'm ready for halfway to Halloween for sure, guys. We're working on some fantastic, fun stuff here at TV. We got a children's book that we are working on, and I've got some fun giveaways that are going to be related to the book coming out. So hopefully I'm going to have the giveaway stuff ready by halfway to Halloween. I'm also hoping that Spirit Halloween gives us some things, some juice, some information on their animatronics by that point, guys. I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, last year I know that by this point we already had some stuff out. I looked at my videos from last year and it seemed to me that the timeline was around April that we started getting the Spirit Halloween stuff, but I've been looking, guys, and I've been searching, I've been talking to everybody, and I just can't seem to find anything. There's nothing coming out, nothing's crickets. It's crickets all day long. Jack the Reaper, what's happening? Jack, you saw the hanging Jack, right? That hanging Jack looks really cool. I hope to find one. My son's currently putting Batman on. He's not giving me costumes anymore. So I'm just going to step right over here real quick, guys, and find some costume pieces.
I'm putting on my own costume.
That's fine. You can put on the Batman costume, buddy. But right now we got to give Grim
It's so
some love.
awesome.
Because, you know, this is what we love about Grim. Now, see, this is... Let me get him up here a little bit. There we go.
Oh God,
Camera
this is
back.
like an adult
Scooby-Dooby-Doo. There we are. All right. Guys, if I miss a question or a comment or something that you post, type it. Yes, I saw that. It was amazing. Yes, Jack the Reaper is amazing, man. I think that's going to be incredible. Now, what's it? I had him in this costume once already, but this little, like, I have this nun costume, and I'm pretty sure I already had him in this one. You don't remember? Well, that's fine. I don't know if I like this wig or not. Let me see what we got going on here. Gotta fix this. Now the real test will be if I can get him to like. What we have here? Do you have any specific animatronics that you would like to return for halfway to Halloween? Well, I'll tell you. The stuff that Techie brought out, and I'm going to be doing a tier list ranking for on Tuesday for the ones that are getting re-released through the Haunted Hills Farm line from Techie. A lot of those I'm extremely excited about, like Rosemary Zombie Girl, Ellie Hatchet. I mean, I know they're not calling those by those names anymore, but that's just what, you know. What else? I think there was the Howler. I'm totally excited for like all of those animatronics coming back, with the exception of like Pumpkin, the Headless Jack. I never really understood the thing with Headless Jack. That was a weird animatronic. But I'm excited for all those. Something that I would love to see come back, though, and I've said it 100 times. I missed an opportunity to get Towering Clown back in 2017 when he was out, and I know that's relatively recent for a re-release. I got it, but you're. You check out my son back here. He's got a Batman costume on with this little wig. Check. Let's see. We are having a Saturday here. Meggers and my daughter are out doing stuff, so we thought we would just play on the lines. I will be having a new video or two of the locations I recorded at one of the Great Wolf Lodge. Awesome. And Great Wolf Lodge, why do I know that name? What is that? Great. Why do I know that? Remind me what that is. I know that. I know Timberline Lodge is where they originally filmed original Shining. So I know that's Timberline Lodge. But what is Great Wolf? What do we got happening? Yeah, editing. That's fun. That's my favorite part. All right, let's see what else we got here. We could do with Grim. Maybe we can put something fun on him here. What do we got? What is this? See, I just like find these random things in this bag. Like here we go. Wyatt the Scarecrow. What's happening, Wyatt? I love it. You guys gave us the number 2 rating on YouTube, which, yeah, that's funny.
Hi, I'm back.
I've got like, you know, a nickel's worth.
I am not named Hank anymore.
Oh, okay.
I'm Batman.
You guys think of Pumpkin Days? The Great Wolf Lodge is a family resort. Yeah, okay. So it's not from like a movie or anything. I thought maybe, you know, you were like doing a Halloween movie thing. Do you,
How
think,
old
do you think
this
Dracula?
man is?
All right, buddy. Do you think nobody wants to know how old I am because I am too old for anybody to calculate? That's how old I am. What do you think, buddy? Are you liking this little like vampiric grim? I think it's a good method with the one arm to like hide it. You know what I mean? What do you think? You liking it so far? Do you think the Halloween tie is one that we're
We
gonna
need a
like?
little bit more costumes.
You need a little more costumes. All right, let's put the tie on it. You guys loving those techie re-releases, man? I am
I'll do
super.
that second
I know
leg.
everybody was releasing videos about it, like, you know, their reviews and their releases, and I thought I would do one as well. But then I thought, well, everybody's doing that, so I'll just like throw it on my tier list ranking. We'll talk about it. I'll give my opinions on them then, and we'll rank them in our tier list like we do here. Excuse me, buddy. Look out. Okay, now this tie.
We
is
have a cat sitting on that chair.
I can't get this tie to look right. Okay, here we go. I'm hoping to possibly
We
pick
have-
up. Yeah, Rosemary is one I definitely am looking at. But again, I don't want to make any claims to things until I see Spirit Halloween's final line or their official lineup. You know, 101. No offense, just a joke. Let me guess. 101. No offense, just a joke. What? I must have missed something. I don't understand that one. I forget how to do this. I can't tie from that direction. Okay, let me see. Alright, I'm just checking to see if you guys are saying anything while I get Grimm's little
Oh,
Halloween tie. Yeah, you're gonna check? Alright, yeah, you let me know if anybody says anything, but sorry guys, I can't.
Age.
Age. Oh! Yeah, I'm ageless. I've been around for many a moon, ghoulies. Well, I still ended up tying it back. Or no, I got it. Old. You calling me an old man? Do you hear this, guys? Cutting me down, my own kin. Cutting me down on my own channel. What is that about? What is that about? Watch out, buddy. Grimm's gonna get you. You might be Batman, but he's Grim.
No,
All right.
I can save the day.
Okay, how's that? How's that looking? Is he looking a little? Let's see if we can get maybe bring the cape back a
It
little.
looks
There
perfect.
we go.
It looks perfect.
All right, so we've got the tie happening. We've got like the '80s rocker hair going. We've got a Dracula cape happening here. I think Grimm is looking pretty good. I still want something else with him though. We need something. You can't be too frugal when it comes to putting costumes on it though. You guys liking this one? I was thinking about making a video of Haunted Hill Farm, but I'm probably not because Spirit is kind of more my thing. Right. Yeah, I mean Spirit better be. I tell you this, guys. Spirit better be bringing out something like amazing because like everybody else has given us their leaks or given us at least some sort of given us some sort of like, you know, hint as to their lineup or some, you know, something, and Spirit's just like, not yet, and we're like, okay, but so the wait better, you know, the prize better be worth the wait is all I'm hoping for, because if they come out and it's like 15 re-releases of stuff we've already got and nothing new except 1 or 2 animatronics, I'm gonna be a little bit sad. I'm gonna be sad because right now, Ghoulies, Home Depot has got my attention. So if Spirit better. Of course, they always do. I have nothing but faith. Nothing but faith. What else we got in here? Oh, that was that. That was something. I don't know what that was.
It was a quarter.
A quarter.
Dang, bro.
Now, I could also put this bow tie on him, and that would kind of make him look a little bit like our logo dude with the 2 bow ties. Pumpinkles, who's going to be the star of our new children's book coming out very, very soon. Well, I'm also good with Home Depot, but it's simply never the same with Home Depot. Yeah, Home Depot. You guys, Home Depot is there. I don't know if I can get this around his head, though, so we're going to just stop with that bow tie nonsense. I mean, he's always says, I can't wait for Home Depot. Yeah, Home Depot is. I mean, he's already got like I can. Home Depot is it right now. That's up. Is that? No, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work with his hair. We could take the hair off though, maybe. Take the hair off. Maybe put a mask on. Nope. Nope. That ain't gonna work, is it? Hold on.
No.
Hold on. There we go. What about something like that? Is that? I don't even know what that is. It's like I don't even know what it is. All right. What else I got here? Well, let me see. We need to see some Spirit and Party City stuff here in the next couple months. Oh yeah, Party City! I completely forgot about Party City. Thank you for reminding me, Halloween Hooligan. I Party City, like, I never really know. Like sometimes they're, they've got a really awesome thing, and sometimes I'm like, ugh. So like, are you having some trouble getting that off, buddy? Or you,
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, Party City, they got to release some stuff, and Spirit. So I know Halfway to Halloween is like technically it's at the end of April because that's 6 months out from Halloween. But I think like the official Halloween, the Halfway Halloween event is like first week of May, somewhere around there. And if they follow that train, last season they did it around the Halfway to Halloween mark. So fingers crossed, Ghoulies, that we'll be seeing something from Spirit and Party City within the next week or so, or hopefully even sooner than that. But I want to check out these Gorilla Gloves I got and see if I can't get one on Grimm's hand here.
Oh my god, you look scary.
So let me see. We're making like a Frankenstein, Dracula, and I don't even know, some sort of like a, I don't know. I don't even know what that mask is about. But we're going to try, not the right one. Okay.
The bathroom.
You're going to use the bathroom?
Just had to.
He just has to use the bathroom. Thank you for broadcasting that to the world, my little man. You need some help?
No.
Okay. I don't know if I can get these gloves on because they don't really give much room here, and Grimm's got some wide fingers, so that's not going to work, guys. Sorry. Yeah, and in case anybody missed that one, my son has to go to the bathroom.
No. I faked it.
Oh, he's faking it.
I'm not Batman anymore. See, I told you I didn't need any help.
I don't know, guys. I don't know.
Oh no, it's Ghost Batman. It's Ghost Batman.
You think like a pink skirt is too much for Dracula Grimm here? I don't know. Or should I go for it? Should we go for it? Should we go for it?
Yeah, sure.
Let's go for it. Let's go.
It's Ghost Batman.
Here, let's bring this down a little bit here so we can see what you're talking about.
Ghost Batman.
Now let's see if we can't get.
Oh,
All right, buddy, get that way.
yeah, that was fun.
All right, let's see if we can get this little.
Oh, hi everyone, my name is Batman.
I'm gonna do this.
I
Here.
want to make a YouTube.
It's never enough. That's right.
Hi,
That's
I'm
right.
Batman.
Never enough.
I'm just a funny kid.
See, now the thing that I need to figure out is, like what kind of music or what kind of editing am I going to do when I get the short set up? Because that's the fun part, my
Did
friend.
I ask?
All right. Let's see if we can. Like French tuck this bad boy.
I got super muscles. I'm super strong.
There we go. Now it looks like he's got his arm in a sling there. Okay, so you can see we got a little skirt on him there. Ghoulies, as much as this is a cool thing, I'm not digging this mask. We're gonna get something else. Either a hat or another wig or something. What do we got here? What do I got? What do I got? I tell you what, where's the rest of that Batman? Yeah, here we go. Where's the mask part at, bud? You have the mask, don't you?
I don't know where it is.
You don't know where the mask? Oh, here it is. Let's try just the mat. I have a prototype
Let me
latex.
test it out.
Okay, you test it out. Prototype latex young crouchy head. There you go. So where'd you get this? Did you make the prototype yourself, or where'd you get it?
I'm looking through the mirror.
Looking through the mirror.
I like
Well,
it.
here, I'll give it back to you after I get it onto Grim. Let me see how it fits onto Grim real quick. Yeah, there we go.
It's back ring.
Here we go, ghoulies. Okay.
He looks super.
Now we're playing with power. We got this little thing going here.
I like how you can see the speaker.
Let me get his key. Oh yeah, seeing the speaker is awesome too. But we're
It
gonna
kind of gives away the fact.
gives it away a little bit, but we're gonna do something. There we go. Let's see.
I like the muscles here.
Okay, get his little pink skirt there. I think this is kind of starting to take shape, guys. See, I got it from the real animatronic Young Crouchy 2022, and then my Young Crouchy broke, so I just ripped the head off. So you just literally ripped his head off, or you used a sledgehammer or something fun off the plastic, right on. Yep. He thinks it's okay. So yeah, all right, there we go. So I think this is starting to kind of take on a good look for me, guys. I think we're going to probably use this basic idea for the short that we'll be doing for our upcoming Grimm's new costume. But yeah, this is looking pretty good. What do you guys think? Yes, no. I will bring it to flagship next year or this year. Okay, bring it this year. I want to see that bad boy. And bring the head. Do you still have the body with the severed head, or did you replace it all together? What? You're being Batman. Yeah, I can't wait for flagship, guys, and I think it's gonna be really fun. I'm very excited to see the final theme that Spirit Halloween ends up revealing to us. We've heard a lot of different things, but they've all seemed to center around a clownish environment of some sort. Whether it be an arcade or a boardwalk or some sort of a circus type thing. I think that there's going to be an element of a circus involved some way or another with their setup this year in their eyes. See, I still got the organs of Young Crab. The organs? The organs! Are you referring to his mech box and stuff? Or his arms? Because I think that would be limbs, is the word you're looking for there. I'm going to take a real quick drink of water. Because fizzy water because it's very dry in here with all of the cleaning that had to be done in the basement, and they had to dry it out and all that stuff, so the air is extremely dry in here.
I'll grab a drink of water as well.
But nothing was more excruciating than the heat at flagship last year, you guys. Oh my, I was never so hot. If you were there, or if you watched the videos, I had that ridiculous hat on. If you saw that ridiculous hat, I still have it because I'm probably going to bring it back, was the only thing that kept the sun from burning my head. This head. I'm planning to buy the Howler. Howler! Yeah, man, I just randomly did I think I did a short on that video, on that animatronic just a couple weeks ago. I wanted something to post for our Freaky Friday stuff, and I was like, I'm going to go through some techies and just see what kind of fun animatronics that they had just to refresh the memories. And Howler was on there. I'm like, I think Howler was cool.
Got some hair clips.
Or maybe I used him for a tier list. That might have been what it was. I can't remember. You talk about these things all the time. But Howler is so cool, and I'm so excited he's coming back. He is a really cool werewolf, and I definitely like him a lot. I don't know if I'll end up getting him because, again, I'm still waiting to see what Spirit brings out. And
It's right there.
but I already know that there's. I'm already going for Home Depot. I know I'm getting something from there. And it just depends on what Spirit ends up doing. I'll probably wait until flagship opening, though, before I get anything from Spirit. That's what I usually like to do, because... What, you want to come and say hi again, buddy? You want to say hi? In his Batman costume? They're getting excited for the season, guys. We're going to be getting excited, too. I can't tell you. We're going to have so much fun with these potions that we're going to be putting out. Because we got this kids' book coming out. And in it, it's going to involve our mascot here, our logo, our big pumpkin clown logo guy. And he's going to be in our book, and he's going to be making these fun potions and stuff. we're going to be leaving these potions out in the stores for you guys to collect. They're going to have fun little collectible things in them. They're different. We're going to have a whole video explaining it to you guys once I get everything all set up. Do you have anything you want from Lowe's? Lowe's! Okay, look. That stand-up clown is kind of cool. But here's my thing, guys. The underwater aquatic theme is just not necessarily my jive. I mean, I know lots of people like it. I'm not like slamming the theme or the decor. It's just not something that I personally I just don't want it. The upside down clown is kind of cool, unique, and different. And I might take a look at it. I do want to see it in the store to kind of get like an in-person view of it. Because just based on what I've seen so far, the only thing different about him is that he is standing on his hands. Otherwise, it looks just kind of like a reverse stilts from last year to me. Yes, but when you're throwing hair at me, it looks like a reverse stilts from last year. And although I would definitely get one, it's not something that I'm completely going to be rushing out to the store to get. So like Lowe's is probably on the lower end of my list right now, guys, until everything is kind of brought out. This thing is just uncomfortable. I'm sorry. You know, I know a lot of people like some of the aquatic ideas, and that's totally fine. But just me personally, Lowe's isn't one that I'm super excited for. I'll still go check them out. I'm still gonna look at them. I'll still make the videos. I will still do the thing. We're still gonna go participate with Lowe's and everything like that. It's just as far as buying stuff, most likely just the try me button. They have those try me buttons that I kind of want to investigate, because I bought the step pads from Spirit Halloween and they don't work very long, ghoulies. I need something a little more sustainable, because for $10 I can't be buying step pads for $10 every season. That's just getting insane. So I know they've got some pretty cheap try me buttons at Lowe's, so I might try and hunt those down and see if they work. I don't know. Has anybody tried them? Has anybody got the try me buttons from Lowe's? Do they work? Are they compatible? I don't know if they. What are you laughing at? Am I stammering over a try me button?
Yes.
All right, guys, we've got about 3 minutes left till I've got to start getting lunch for these guys, and then I got to get my Saturday going. There were some of $7. Yeah, $7 for the step pads. But I'm not sure that I'm digging the step pad, because like it doesn't. If it doesn't work, how do you fix it? Like, it's just air, isn't it? It's just air that compresses, that activates the sensor. I like the button. Press the button. You know, like Circus Popcorn Machine. That whole setup of that is fantastic. Where there's just the button on the front. There it is. Step pad. Yeah, we have this green step pad. But the try me push button on front of Circus Popcorn Machine. That is what is up. Just press a button and you're good to go. These pads, and you guys sit here and stomp on them 15 times. You know, you guys go in the stores, like you gotta sit there and jump on them 100 times before you get them to do anything. And that's how these ones are even when you buy them new. I bought new step pads, and they worked great, like for my first weekend that I had my animatronics running outside. And then the very next weekend we had to stand there and stomp on it. No, it's 2 wires connecting to each other. When you step on it, there's some sort of foam, tiny plate foam between them. So yeah, you know, just give me a button. I'm a man of simple terms. Although I will say, I do like the little switch, the electrical switch activator that Spirit had a number of years ago, you know. And from what I'm hearing about these new coin activators, that might be something that I'm interested in, my friends, very much. Yes. Because of that, how cool is that? I understand, like there might be like the coin is tied to a string. What's that, buddy?
Want to check out my new blanket?
Your blanket? This is his new blanket. It's the instructions to Grim, and I have to use the instructions for Grim because although he is simple to put together, the legs have to be specific or it doesn't work right, and I never remember what they are. Yeah, me too. I'm interested. Yeah, so the coin, yeah, it has like the string holding the coin, and then you like put the coin in the thing. And that's going to be kind of cool, especially for us guys, because we have a majority of the clowns outside, and that'll be a really, really cool thing to have. Guys, we've got about a minute and a half, 30 seconds, somewhere around there. Does anybody have any last questions for us here at Void Experience? I want to thank you guys for joining us. and hanging out with us a little bit on Saturday while we make up for our live mishap yesterday. Had some fun. Look for a short. Oh, put your phone down, buddy. Look for a short coming up with Grim in this little costume. Yes, I had such a hard time setting up the leg. Yeah, guys, if you don't put Grim's legs in specifically the way that the instructions and the stickers are, he won't work right and he won't stand right. So I never remember which way that is, so I always have to use the instructions to remember which one goes which, because it's a nightmare. But he's really the only one that's like that. Usually you can kind of, just kind of put whatever wherever and it all works out. But, Grim, he requires some special, tender, loving care. So. All right, so guys, before we go, are there any last-minute questions? One last question before we go. And then otherwise, we will see you guys on Tier List Tuesday, where we'll be ranking the re-release of the Techie Animatronics. Anybody last questions? Now is your chance. I want to say, buddy, don't put your phone up there, okay?
Showing pictures.
Yeah, but sorry, my son was saying different things. Look for Grim coming up. Thank you guys so much for joining us on this Saturday while we're having our live stream. Thanks for all who joined in. We will see you on Tier List Tuesday. Look for a video about our upcoming children's book and our mystery potions that are coming to the retail stores this Halloween season. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Stay spooky out there, and until next time, I will catch you later, ghoulies.